Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my channel, 𝑓LISSA'S Lighthouse. My name is Light. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. I'd like to thank my angels, my archangels, my guides, my ascended masters, my ancestors, the divine, for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. I'm going to be doing some elemental signs. I haven't done those in a while. I might do some a twin flame update, DFDM, divine femme, divine masculine. I've just been led to do all the messages, as you see if you've been watching my channel. I hope everybody has been well. I'm going to do earth signs first, of course. Okay, I'm using my cosmic kitty, cosmic cat cards. Hunter. That's it, because you're fucking with hunters. Stay with the process. They say, stay with the process. If you pounce on this card, it said Katniss, Hunger Games. If you pounce on this card, you are in the process. You are in process with attaining something you truly want or need. And the timing for it, when you arrive or it arrives, is out of your control. It might be growing weary. It may be you're growing weary of the chase, or at the end of your rope with very much energy and time already spent in your pursuit. You may not have initially realized how long it would take and what skills, tools, and resources you would need to be successful. Now you have a better idea, but you may have lost patience or feel like you've been stalking the wrong thing. In the long game, it's only natural to go in and out of a field of diverse emotions, but then some of them less fun than the first thrill of the hunt. If you are exhausted, it might be time for a break. A moment or more to let go and relax from that more hyper-aware state required to seek and find that which will be ideal for you in a relationship, business, or any life dimension. 90% of a successful capture is stalking, a process involving careful planning and precise execution. You must learn everything you possibly can about the habits, traits, characteristics, they said aristocrats, and qualities of that which you seek in order to develop your best strategies to attract more of what you want. You may be lucky and catch the quarry early, but that's not the norm. The hunt for the ultimate fulfillment can be lifelong, requiring much individual learning and discipline, supportive partners, and communities over time. Most Olympic champions give credit to all that help them succeed. A hunting party is more successful than a lone hunter. With persistence and patience, you'll be able to cover much ground and eventually sink your claws into what you're looking for, sometimes in the most unlikely places. Stay alert to the treasures in your life now and ones to come. Other thoughts to stalk. Make sure that you still want what you say you are looking for. Take breaks often and celebrate all victories, large and small. Find a partner or partners in the shared hunt. You don't need to go it alone. The card underneath it is judgmental. Observe your critic. And the other card underneath that is innocence. But I'm not going to be reading those descriptions. Look through with fresh eyes. Again, the other two cards, I'll show them to you. But I'm not going to be reading the passages. They said, be judgmental. Figure out if it is what you're looking for. It's still what you want. Reevaluate and look through it with fresh eyes. Somebody's getting a new kitten. My daughter's one of her girlfriends got a new kitten. Two of them, boy and girl. Yeah, so figure out what it is that you really want. Reevaluate some things. I'm kind of feeling the same right now with, they said a certain someone. No, I can't say it's a certain someone. I'm single. I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely fucking exhausted. I see, things coming in, but I feel like they're coming in more slowly than I would like them to. And I know this resonates with a lot of people. It's like, okay, I've done the work. Where is the payoff? Where's the reward? But I also know that is my ego speaking, and then I meditate. But I also allow myself to have those feelings. It's like, okay, where is what, I'm looking for? So that's what they're saying. Stay with the process. Trust the process. Expect the unexpected. Have faith and trust. Reevaluate to see if it is what you still want. Because as I was explaining in my last video, excuse me, they said Attila, the Hun, Matilda. And when I think of Attila, I'm thinking of Night at the Museum. I'm exhausted, physically, mentally, emotionally. I still keep going because this is what I love to do. I need a break. I take breaks. Excuse me, I'm hearing, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? And then they said the elephant in the room. The elephant in my room is always Ganesha. So Ganesha is the remover of all obstacles. I'm exhausted, but still we grind. You don't stop until you don't sleep until you're dead type of energy. I've been watching the Terminator movies. I'm hearing it will not stop ever until you are dead. And of course, she was talking about Sarah. He was talking to Sarah about the Terminator. That's what she said to him. You're terminated, fucker. But yeah, some people want to terminate contracts. Some people want to terminate relationships. Like I said, always from time to time reevaluate. It said change the angle, but don't change the target. Change the angle, but don't change the target. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the ball. Trust the process and expect the unexpected. Like I said, have faith. I'm seeing signs of progress. They said, I saw a t-shirt that said, practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. It doesn't make perfect. It makes progress. Progress makes perfect. All right, any other messages that Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they can hear? They said capsizing the boat. Sometimes some people, excuse me, look at this. The messages are flowing. They said in flow, in dreams, take time to breathe. Excuse me, take time out to breathe. I said, can I breathe for a minute? Can I get this out in the open? Sabrina Carpenter. Can I exhale for a minute? Can I get this out in the open? Yeah, breathe. Take deep breaths. Like a small task, like I was saying, how do you eat an elephant? One step at a time, one bite at a time, one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. Write, script, journal, ground yourself. Take time to breathe out. Some people are doing Lamaze classes and some people are doing yoga, Reiki. They said, luck be a lady tonight. New moon in Sag. I think the new moon is in Gemini. It was in Gemini. I don't know exactly what it means. But yeah, take time to breathe out, reevaluate, write down some things. Write a list of the things. They said write a to-do list. Things that you need to do today, things that you need to do this week, things that you need to do overall and get it done. Hold the vision. That's exactly right. Stay with the process. Hold the vision. Some people are vision keepers, wisdom keepers that they said, go back to the wisdom keepers that the chopped and screwed. Exactly. That's how I feel. Chopped and screwed. Like I was chopping and screwing the messages. Some people are getting chopped and screwed messages because they're not, they said they're going to bed intoxicated, not remembering their dreams, not listening to their intuition. And some people just listening to chopped and screwed music or chop and screwing their own music. Emotions are running high. Adjustments are required. The energy is gaining momentum. Again, trust the process. Write down things that you have done. When you make a list, write a to-do list, because for me personally, when I make a to-do list, it helps me do two things. It helps me to feel accomplished of the things that I have already done, and it helps me to keep track of things that I need to do in a timely manner, because procrastination used to be my middle name. I used to put everything off, and then that in itself became its own problem. Adjustments are required. Again, stop procrastinating. Write down what you need to do. You know, sometimes the little voice tells you that it's a big problem when it could be a big problem, but it does not have to be a big problem. Meditate to quiet the little voice. Write things down, get them done. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, the higher you keep your vibration, adjustments are required. It comes up again. The higher and adjustment, they show me the bad health card. I know for me, I need to get moving. I've been stiff as, they said stiff, light as a feather, stiff as a board. Yeah, I have been light as a feather because my vibration is rising. When your vibration rises, your physical weight might be the same. But if somebody were to pick you up, you feel as light as a board. As light as a feather. They said sting, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And then they said the foreman grill. Maybe you need to, that's what they said, stop frying. They show me the air fryer and the foreman grill. Start eating more healthy. Me personally, like I said, I need to get moving. I have been a lot more active, but I want to be even more active. They said some people are becoming more active. They said the active senior. Some people are senior, work at senior homes. And some people, yes, they said active activities director at a senior home or activities director just in general. Some people are planning activities for their summer camp. And some people are they said, don't let your past hold you back. Trust the process. Every saint, this what is it? Every saint has a sinner. Every saint has a sinner. They said saints and sinners, the haves and the haves and the have-nots. But they said hot rod. You're very close to achieving your goal. Don't give up. Right now is, I said that last night, I feel like giving up. I feel like giving up. Now granted, I'm not going to. I never do. I take breaks and I keep going. Just like they used to tell us in school, take a break. You know, if you have a problem with a question, go back to it, move on and go back to it. Don't waste time on that one question. Finish the questions that you can and come back to it. And to that end, I hope my coworker passed his SATs about a month ago. He was telling me that he was doing his SATs, and I said, damn, I ain't done those since the 90s. You are very close to achieving your goal. They said winter fresh. The pine, somebody's pining for you. They said pine trees. They said pine salt, Lysol. They showing me Windex and 409 and shit. Cleaning up helps. When you keep busy, when you keep, they said simplicity, the creator's flow. When you keep busy and detached from your goal, you're closer than you know. Have faith, like I said. Some people are planting flowers. The crown, every time I see purple, they said moon magic. Every time I see purple, I think of ayahuasca and the ancestral plane from Black Panther. Black Panther. I know that's right. It said twilight. Twilight is significant. I know that's right. I know that's right. Any other messages for Earth signs, guys? Yep. They said many are called, but the chosen are few. But even the ones that are chosen still have to put in the work. Wow. This is wild. Look who comes out together. The twins. Nephthys and Isis. They're telling me to show you the back of the card. That's right. We are here in the field of dreams, the field of reeds. No, that's right. Reed is the last name. I know somebody with Reed as a middle name. What's going on, sir? 2, they said 2 is the high priestess. They asked me to read both of these. 2, Nephthys. More people, Isis, she's the better known goddess, but Nephthys is her twin sister. And I'm going to be reading both of those books. Did I take out the book at all? 𝑂 and Isis. Okay. 𝑂, the High Priestess, Intuition and Mystery. 𝑂 is the hidden or veiled one who serves as a medium between worlds. She comes to us in dreams. Didn't I tell you that before? In dreams. Flashes of intuitions and visions, along with Isis and Nekhbet, Mother Mute. 𝑂 is an aspect of the triple goddess. I have triple goddess oil. She relies upon spirit to direct her in all things, and she holds the mystery teachings of life, death, and rebirth deep within her essence. The mother of Anubis, 𝑂 is also the true virgin or the woman unto herself in her manifestation as the high priestess. In our shamanic visionary experience, she inspires the seeker as she whispers her secrets into the wind and dances exotically under the starry sky. With magnificent serpents winding around her beautiful bronze arms. It said Olympic hopefuls, gold, silver, and bronze. And then they said somebody had gold, silver, and bronze anniversary. I forgot what the numbers. I know silver is 25. I think gold is 50. Look it up. They're also telling me, they're showing me the Olympic torches and the Olympic, I forgot. They show me, they're not called circles, but I'll call them circles for now. And then they show me the Audi symbol. Although she is less renowned than her twin sister Isis. Yes, she's less renowned than her twin sister Isis. Although she's less renowned than her twin sister Isis, they are seen together on the walls of the temples and at either end of every sarcophagus in Egypt. When Osiris's body was scattered throughout Egypt, it was 𝑂 and Anubis who helped find, when Osiris's body was scattered throughout Egypt, it was 𝑂 and Anubis who helped Isis find and gather the parts to make him whole again. I'm going to repeat that. Although she is less renowned than her twin sister Isis, they are seen together on the walls of the temples and at either end of every sarcophagus in ancient Egypt. They said ancient Kemet. When Osiris's body was scattered throughout Egypt, it was 𝑂 and Anubis who helped Isis find and gather the parts to make him whole again. When 𝑂 appears, she is working with your third eye and your sense of intuition, which will guide you further into the mysteries and to that which is hidden in your subconscious mind. She helps you see in the dark. They said footsteps in the dark. If you've drawn this card, be especially attentive or watchful for the synchronicities, signs, symbols, synchronicities, serendipity, and surprises. If you've drawn this card, be especially attentive or watchful for the synchronicities. What you may normally think of as a coincidence is actually the universe trying to gain your attention. What you may normally think of as a coincidence is actually the universe trying to gain your attention. They said a lot of people seeing 1111. A lot of people seeing numbers, angel numbers, and animals. When you see 1111 or any sequence of numbers, not necessarily like 555, it could be 454, 231. Look them up. It doesn't matter if you keep seeing repeating signs and symbols and synchronicities. There are no coincidences with the universe. If you have drawn this card, be especially attentive or watchful for the synchronicities. Pay attention. What you may normally think of as a coincidence is actually the universe trying to gain your attention. Pay attention to those sudden hits of inner knowledge. Pay attention to those sudden hits of inner knowing and guidance, and watch for those outer events or experiences that form synchronistic parallels to the inner messages you're receiving. When you give yourself to the magic of 𝑂, she does not stop at opening the mind's eye. She also opens your heart. Allow your entire being to thrive as you begin to see things in a new way. They said Avengers are significant. Storm, specifically Wolverine for the regeneration. I feel all of the Storm, all of the X-Men represent the Egyptian archetypes, I believe. I don't know that for a fact, but this is what I'm thinking. This is my thinking. And they show me the part where she says the Enjoy Luck Club, and they show me the swan feather. If you've never watched the Joy Luck Club, you need to. It's a beautiful movie, beautiful book. Amy Tan. And then they said Amy Rice is significant. I'm trying to keep 2020 significant. I'm going to read the Isis one, and then I'm going to close there for the day. And I'm going to move on to the other signs. Okay, Isis. This is the embodied manifestation of love, Holy Queen, Mother of us all. Isis and her husband Osiris ruled the fertile lands of Egypt during the first times. Isis was beloved of all the people whom she served as midwife and as a teacher of weaving and the healing arts. It was because of her great capacity to love and her skill in the magical arts that she was able to raise her murdered husband to conceive their son Horus, so that he could restore the enlightened reign of his father. Isis represents Queen. They said Queen Mother. Isis represents the divine feminine. While Osiris, Isis or Set, right? Excuse me, Isis/Oset represents the divine feminine, while Osiris/Osar represents the divine masculine, and Horus representing the seed, the fruit. Soil plus seed equals fruit. Isis is a pure, clear energy of essence. Isis is a pure, clear essence of spirit embodied in matter. She is always with us on this journey as a loving, supportive force through every transformation we undergo. Isis remembers us when we die, the shaman's death. She makes us whole again as she urges us forth into a new incarnation, a new way of being at a higher octave of consciousness. They said sound wave, sound bath. And then they said do this. Sound healing. She is the queen of both heaven and earth and unfolds her multicolored wings. It said the tribe of rainbow. We are the tribe of rainbow. This is what we're here to do. She is the queen of both heaven and earth and unfolds her multicolored wings to build a rainbow bridge of love between the worlds of form and formlessness. If you have chosen this card, Isis will see into the heart of the matter that you have brought before her to dispel confusion and allow clarity to emerge. She will show you how to bridge the personal with the transpersonal. Personal. They said Pershi, and then they said Pershing. She, and then they said Hershey's Park, Hershey's Chocolate, Hershey's Pennsylvania. They said Reading, Pennsylvania. She will show you how to bridge the personal with the transpersonal, as above, so below, as within, so without. Isis is committed to renewal and regeneration. She assists you in seeing the both and rather than either or, whatever situation you are involved with. As you merge with Isis, allow yourself to feel the embrace of the Great Mother as her rainbow wings surround and envelop you. Notice how in her embrace she balances and attunes the chakras. And that's why her rainbow wings, that's why her rings are rainbow colored, because they attune to they align with the colors of the chakras. Listen for her voice within as she offers you encouragement. Isis loves you regardless of what is happening in your world or in your life, and connects you the powerful way to your own self-love. I hope that helped you guys, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I know definitely it brought some clarity to me and what I had to figure out today. Excuse me. You guys be well. See you guys next video.